Okay, now we're going to talk about the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, among many things, mostly represents the idea of planning, strategizing, preparing, um, going on a trip, going on a journey of some kind, having your plans set. You already know where you want to go and what it is that you want to do, but now there's just the preparation phase of planning on how to get everything done, what you need to get there, and so on and so forth. So in the previous cards, the sky was gray. That we've talked about so far, and now in this one it's yellow, which represents thoughts, and it's a very cerebral kind of mercurial type of energy. And so this is really just this is much more of a planning phase of mentally kind of processing things and figuring out how to get where you want to go, more so than running around to make things happen to get everything in place. It's much more of just kind of figuring things out. So even though the wands do represent fire, which represents action, this is a less action-oriented card and much more of just it's a much more mental kind of card. So again, if you pull this in a reading, the main keyword here I would associate here is preparation and planning. He's wearing this red robe here, which represents his ability to harness his willpower, to harness that energy of fire. And he's still kind of young and immature. He hasn't actually been on any of these adventures or journeys yet, but he does know at least some, or at least has some idea of where he wants to go and how to make that happen. So again, this is not like somebody who's like an experienced traveler who knows exactly what to do. This is a very young kind of energy. So planning without all the information available, without the experience available to draw on, is really what this represents. So that's a pretty a general basic overview of this card. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you've been following along, then I'll see you in the next video for the Four of Wands.